Me, Cold Card 2018, back for another Hitman stream. Just give me 1 sec, just going to test the audio, make sure it's all working, and then we'll get straight into it. We are going to be doing a... Alrighty guys, sounds nice and good, the audio. Alright, so what we're going to do today, I do have a couple of ideas on what I want to do before the end of the year, but today I've decided that what I want to do is do the Hitman 3 campaign. We have done Hitman 1, we've done Hitman 2, I haven't done Hitman 3 yet, so we'll do that today, and we also have done the we've done the 7 Deadly Sin campaign, which is on YouTube at the moment, guys, if you want to go watch that. And we have done the Sarajevo 6, so we've just got these 3. I'll probably go through them at some stage, do Patient Zero and Special Assignment and bonus missions at some stage. But we'll look at that another time. What I want to say, guys, is I was just in the store, and I just noticed, clearly I have a few packs. We've got the drop pack, which I do want to get the skin, and we've got the trendy pack to get those 3 suits, and that suit there, and then there's another suit in these. I just want the suits really, just so I have all the suits in my collection. What I realised is there's no disruptor. And then clearly I went to Elusive Target, the disruptor's still there, and then I went to his arcade, because he has an arcade mission, and it is not there. Clearly that's the drop. Now, for anyone wondering, the Disruptor, played by Conor McGregor, there is a bit of, I guess, some controversy around him at the moment. He was charged with sexual assault in Dublin. I'm not going to get into the details because I try and stay out of politics. Clearly, the court proved that he allegedly did it. But I'm not going to get into too much details for anyone who's wondering though. I thought they took him out the game to start with, and I thought, well, I guess that's fair for what he did. But then I was wondering, what about people who paid for it? Because clearly, people would have paid $7. It's $7.50 for me. I think it's like $5 American, $5 USD. So are they going to get a refund? Turns out they haven't taken it out. They have just put it right at the end. Over here, and that's the Conor McGregor one there, just right at the end where it's sort of out of sight when you first log in. Anyway, just for anyone who wanted to know or thought maybe they'd lost it, it is still there. And I guess if they do decide to take it out in the future, well, they are going to have to refund absolutely everyone who's brought it, which I have brought it when it first came out. It was like earlier this year, like back in January when it came out on my PlayStation 5, so if they do it, I will be expecting a refund myself. Anyway, let's get into Hitman 3, and also, for anyone who doesn't know, there is a brand new Elusive Target coming tomorrow. There it is, it says coming soon. It's coming tomorrow, and that's the Splitter. I have put it on my Instagram to let people know, and we will be streaming that tomorrow night. At whatever time. I'm assuming it's going to come out around 11 PM, 12 PM. They know most Elusive Targets come out around 11 and 12, so we'll see if they come out around that. It comes out around the same time, and as soon as I guess have to do a little patch update, and then we'll get straight into it. Alrighty, Hitman 3, let's do it. I'm going to mute myself for the cinematics, and here we go.
Agent 47 and Diana Burnwood are the world's top assassins working for the ICA. Unknowingly, they have been hired by a shadow client to target a number of operatives of Providence, a secret organization working in the highest echelons of power. Providence's controller, the Constant, approaches Diana and makes her a deal. Eliminate the shadow client and learn about 47's past. But when 47 discovers that the shadow client is Lucas Gray, his lost childhood friend, he and Diana switch sides to fulfill an old pact: destroy Providence. Together, they manage to capture the Constant, forcing him to reveal the identities of the 3 Providence partners. Eliminate them, and the war would be over. However, the Constant has an ace up his sleeve.
Alrighty, guys. That was the introduction to, I guess, from what happened at the end of Hitman 2. Let's get into it. The first mission, Dubai on top of the world. I will play the briefing as well for our 2 targets. Here we go.
Look closer. In the shadows. Behind the everyday world. Beyond the headlines and the seats of power. A hidden hand. A kind of company known as Providence. To it, we were just assets. To use and throw away. To do the unthinkable. The unforgivable. And it never gave us a second thought. Until now. After decades in the shadows, we are fighting back. Me and 47. Much has been lost, but we are closer than ever. We trapped the Constant, Providence's chief controller, and finally learnt the names of its 3 partners. In their downfall, we lay the past to rest. And, just maybe, look towards the future. 47. It's time.
Partners are down there. You know, I never planned this far ahead. You never do. I see someone got his memory back. Wait, is that a beacon? What the hell? Base. Alexa Carlisle's helicopter just took off. Confirm target locations, over. Diana, what's the status?
Right. We have a situation. Carlisle has left the building. And I think I know why. The Constant has escaped. He persuaded one of the sailors into setting him free. And since then, he's been seizing control of Providence assets and resources. I can only assume Carlisle is rushing to contain the damage.
If she slips away again...
We'll keep track of her. Make sure she doesn't. Meanwhile, the plan stays the same. Your destination is the Scepter, the world's tallest building where the partners are laying low, courtesy of their host, Sheikh Omar Al-Ghazali. Marcus Stuyvesant is 5th-generation old money. His family made its fortune in real estate and banking, and were at one point the chief landowners in New York. Carl Ingram is a powerful Washington kingmaker whose family grew rich selling gunpowder during the American Civil War, and later established a globe-spanning empire in oil, coal, and steel. Both families long since retreated from public view, but their quiet dominance endures to this day. Now, the partners likely suspect that we're coming, so Mr. Grey will infiltrate building controls and disable all electronic doors and elevators. Stuyvesant and Ingram are about to find they have nowhere left to run.
Right. This is our moment, 47. Providence ruined our lives with the flick of a pen. Today, we return the favor. Happy hunting.
Alrighty guys, that was a fairly long briefing. Starting location will be the normal starting location. Clearly I've unlocked everything, but we'll start in our skydiving suit. Front key hacker with our gear, and I guess we'll bring our gun. I don't actually know where that is. Just take our classic ICA 19. Would I choose for it to be? We don't actually know where that is. Alright, let's just play. We'll be on professional difficulty, so pretty much the medium level. Your regular, as you might say.
Welcome to Dubai, 47. Today is the inauguration of the scepter, and the ceremony is well underway. You will find Marcus Stuyvesant near the building's signature art installation. While a paranoid Carl Ingram has ensconced himself in his penthouse suite, security on highest alert. Mr. Gray is already in position and ready to assist. Good luck, 47.
Alrighty guys, let's do it. Alright.
47. Come in. 47, do you copy?
I'm here.
Are you in position?
I'm heading towards the point of entry.
Good. Get back to me when you're there.
We will try and do a silent assassin the best we can. On all the missions, we'll see what happens. If it doesn't work, and then it just doesn't work.
Locked. 47, use your camera and scan the lock, will you? I think I can override the Windows controls from here.
I'm in position.
47, the inauguration is taking place close by. Once you've infiltrated it, get your bearings. I'm sure there must be floor plans somewhere.
Understood.
We need absolute focus on this one. If Ingram and Stuyvesant are alerted to our presence, we may lose them for good. We are so close, 47.
Don't worry. They're not going anywhere.
Alright, we're in the building. Skydiving suit if we want to get back into it.
Welcome.
Normally you wouldn't have that door unlocked. Just gonna check what the making sure this one just here. Right, we're gonna run this way then guys, just so we can grab our gun. Because we will need it for what I'm planning. Right. Let's grab this key. Screwdriver, let's just run up here. Get rid of that camera. Right, we will put this body.
But with a small I just built up a construction
Closets in here. Let's drop it in here. And then we're going to head upstairs to make our way to our target. We're not going to just simply shoot our targets, we are going to do something a bit more, something that needs a bit more skill. Okay.
is for all the people.
Right, both our targets, one's there, one's there. Let's head around here.
Be good today, sir.
And we'll just head upstairs,
Oh, you're here! How wonderful!
take down the surveillance recorder, stuff like that, then make our way to...
Any news on the new guard?
We're going to go straight through here once that guard's out of the way. Perfect. Got our key card hacker. Straight through here. Shut the door behind us. Shoot that camera. Alright, wait for that guard to run back over to where he was. Mission story. We could do a mission story. Oh yeah, the mission story, I want to use this one. We'll do this one. Alright, well, we don't have to really do it the way it's telling us because we're actually ahead of it.
The server room should be behind one of the doors in this hallway.
That's right, 900 hours. And the key card's to act.
Fuck off.
Are you even aware?
Piss off, you piece of shit. Yeah, well, that's silent assassin you on then. Yeah, well, use a shit at this point. Fuck it. We could reset. Do we have any? Saved automatically. Try it again then.
The server room should be behind one of the doors in this hallway.
Let's just go in here quickly. That's good. Yeah. Drop this body in here because what we're going to do is find someone that could get found, and we're going to try and go for silent assassin. Finally get one. It's not. Bust about. I don't know if we'll end up staying in our suit. Just have to see how that goes. But we may change into a guard outfit if we need to. But we'll see what happens. If I have too much struggle, too much resistance trying to get upstairs.
Hey, it's me. I thought about what you said. Yeah, I changed my mind.
Alright. Move these bodies in the closet as well, because I do think they can be found with what I'm going to do. Just to show you guys. That guy's the key. Perfect. Dump you in there. Grab this dude. Throw him in this closet as well. Grab the key card and the hammer. Now, the reason you need the key card instead of being able to use the key hacker is this thing here doesn't come up if you have these. How it's coming out of the ground, as you can see it. It will come out of the ground now because we've got. And clearly this is locked. Can't do it.
A calendar function. We can use this to summon the partners.
Now, if you're wondering which one you have to pull, you do have to pull this one, this yellow one.
Can you see anything?
Don't pay attention, you could not. You might not realise that one.
All right,
I'll show you what happens if you do pull it.
But I think you need
Wrong
to
one.
pull one of the racks here to gain access to the key. Damn it. A silent alarm has been tripped. Security is on its way. Hide, 47.
Shouldn't have silent assassin from this. security to end up turning up, because I think the two guards that we knocked out would normally be the first ones to come through the room. These guys are going to get distracted by the gun and not even bother coming. Useless idiots. Oh, that's not funny. Alright, well anyway, now you know what's going to happen, guys. Alright, if you stand here, they won't come around. First time I did this by accident, when I was first playing the game, I give him just a good look. I think he went to the second guard. So I thought there was to a second one. And once he arrives, they'll might talk to each other for a split second. Yeah, they'll leave.
As expected. Nothing to see here.
Online.
Alrighty.
Yes, sorry about that, 47. Let's try again, shall we?
And there's the yellow one, like I said. And we're all good.
Good. We're in. Now
Yeah,
all you
yeah.
need to do is access the terminal.
Disable the
and
cameras.
Use the calendar option to summon the
So
Providence
we can go
partners to
past
a
a
meeting.
surveillance audio.
Building cameras are now disabled.
Open emergency doors. Elevator doors, sorry, and rearrange the meeting.
Good work. The meeting has been booked. The partners should be moving up here shortly. Huh. Looks like the lounge can be sealed off for private conversations. Excellent.
Guard.
I see the partners moving. You should join their meeting. Time to end this, 47.
Still have that silent assassin. Stairs. Find the lounge. It's not too difficult to find the lounge, so just go through this door. You're in this. This is the lounge area.
Now we'll just wait for the partners to be alone. Then you can activate the room's lockdown feature.
Carl's already here, and Marcus is on his way. Let's wait a few more minute or two. Once we take them out, we'll find our exit. I think we'll just exit behind us and
I'm the first
right.
one here, as usual. Good feeling about today. We'll get this thing back on track in no time. We're gonna show that little shit Edwards the true meaning of power.
God knows who he's talking to, but anyway.
And where's Marcus anyway? What's he up to?
Arrives. Told the guards to leave, including that one there.
Leave us. We need to talk privately for a moment.
The partners are alone now. I'll activate
Sir.
the panel controlling the room's security features. When you're ready, use it to start the show.
You wouldn't call us up here without good reason. I trust his...
What's this? Carl? Did you do that?
I certainly did not. I have no idea what's going on.
Right, what we're going to do is we're going to drop that
What's the meaning of this?
chandelier on them.
You're the one responsible for all this. Gray, what do you want?
Something that has been a long time due. Revenge.
Revenge? How banal. You killed Cobb, Navikov, Caruso, the Washington twins, everyone at Haven. You broke into our bank, and you outed Providence to the world. Whatever perceived slight we've done to you is insignificant to the amount of damage you've caused us. You've caused the world.
You're a murderous terrorist. Nothing more. What did we ever do to you anyway?
You specifically? Nothing. Providence, everything. Providence made me, and at the flick of a pen, Providence broke me. I'm just returning the favor. Providence has ruined the lives of countless people, expecting and facing no consequence for its actions. You take for yourselves and those who support you, and you burn everyone and everything else to the ground from the comfort of the shadows. No more.
You're delusional.
Exposing us achieved nothing beyond moving a few pieces around on a board much more complicated than you can fathom. The world believes we're dead. What more do you want?
Me? Nothing. My friend, however, well, let's just say he's a bit of an expert. I'm just here to watch you die. 47. Finish it.
47. Finish it.
Hello, boys.
Get out of here. Oh, shit!
Need to get out. Don't hit me!
Alright, we have lost Silent Assassin just for the meantime, but once we drop this chandelier on these guys, we will gain that back. That's what pistol's here for. Pop that up.
Finally, Stuyvesant and Ingram are gone. Providence will soon be no more than a bad
Turn
memory.
this off.
47. Thank you. I'll meet you at the rendezvous on the edge of
We'll
town.
run out here. Over here, and we'll exit here. I was going to exit over there, but it's closer. Alrighty. We left now soon. Pretty cool map. Hitman 3 was actually the first Hitman I played. Definitely one of my favourites. Assassin, 5 stars, perfect. I'll let this play.
If that's your winning face, I'd hate to see you lose.
We underestimated the Constant.
Yeah, he's a glorified desk clerk.
He's not just after the money. He wants it all.
We caught him once, we can do it again. And, well, we're not the ones who let him escape.
You still don't trust her.
I don't like executive decision makers. Look, you don't have to follow her, you know? Soon, this will be over. Maybe it's time to think about the future. You have to face the possibility that there's no going back. If the ICA knows what you did,
she'll make it right. She always does.
we have a fix on Carlisle. Come on. We've got a plane to catch. I hope you like the rain, 47.
Miss Burnwood.
How did you...
I have everyone's number. You really ought to know by now.
You planned this? All of it?
Don't be silly. I just played the hand I was dealt.
We'll find you.
You had me. Where'd that get you?
We handed you an empire.
It's for the best. The partners were complacent, set in their ways. But power is more than just security. Providence can be an agent of change. Surely you understand. Or you will. Soon enough.
Alrighty. Continue. Yeah, continue. Story, death in the family. Let's go. To Dartmoor, which is England. Alright, I'll play the briefing, guys. Here we go.
She came home.
Carlyle's lost an empire. You fall hard enough, you tend to be reminded of what truly matters. So, the end of the line. You ready for this?
Are you? Who will you be, without a score to settle?
I guess the world's most wanted fugitive will have to do.
Alexa Carlyle is dead. According to the funeral invitation, that is. So naturally, it caused quite a stir when the late matriarch turned up at the breakfast table, alive and kicking. Carlyle, wisely sensing that her number is up, has emerged from exile to tie up loose ends and secure the Carlyle legacy. She may be a monster, but you have to admire her due diligence. Carlyle descends from an ancient line of warrior aristocrats. Her great-grandfather made a killing in the Second Opium War and established an empire in shipping, railroads, and newspaper publishing. While largely unknown to the public, the family still asserts its quiet dominance over global transport and logistics, media, and technology. Most senior of the partners, Alexa Carlyle, is cold as ice, tough as nails, and sharp as a razor. Incidentally, it was her late father who first brought the three families together after the end of World War II at this very house, meaning that this gentleman is the birthplace of Providence.
It began here, and it ends here. Talk about poetic.
One more thing. According to our intel, Carlyle keeps a case file on the Constant. Information that may be helpful in his recapture, so don't leave the estate without it.
Right. Happy hunting, 47. See you on the other side.
Alrighty, guys. That is, we're on the second mission now, so we'll start the main road. We will do the story to... I think this one's really the most fun. And motive and opportunity. Let's bring a pistol, lockpick. I don't really know what else we'll need. Just bring a seeker. Might need it, might not. Let's just take it. Seeker quickly.
Phineas Whitmer, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlyle.
Please wait. Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlyle. You can go right in.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47. A famous private investigator summoned by Alexa Carlyle has arrived at Thornbridge Manor. If you
We'll lure him over here and knock him over these bushes.
security to deal with situations like this.
Yeah, we do, but hopefully this gets him.
Hey, who is throwing stuff around here? Come on!
Why am I doing this? Don't we have some...
Knocked him out. No one should find him here, hopefully. I think so. Report to the staff.
Mr. Whitmer, thank God you're here. Can I take you to Madame Carlyle?
Yes, please.
If you'd follow me. I know I oughtn't say anything, but I'm so relieved you're here. Everything's just so strange. Preparing for Madame's funeral, and then she turns up alive. But then the awful business with her brother Zachary, and all this security. I've never seen the place guarded like this, and I dare say I don't like it at all. Well, this is what I mean. You have to be patted down before you see Madame Carlyle inside. Oh, I could just
Hi there.
cry.
Sorry, I just need to do a quick search if you want to get through. Just routine.
Well, I sort of did want my gun. Can I just jump through this window? Yes. Perfect. Perfect. Here she comes. That's Carlisle. So just to say.
Mr. Whitmer, thank you for coming on such short notice. A great tragedy has fallen upon us, and I need a quick resolution, handled with absolute discretion.
Results and discretion are my speciality.
Very well. I suppose you will want to start at the crime scene.
In my experience, a thorough examination of a potential crime scene is half the job done.
Good. Fernsby will take over from here.
I am Mr. Fernsby, the butler. Madame Carlyle has asked me to assist you in any way possible. Mr. Whitmer, I understand that you've traveled from London. Would you care for some refreshments? Or do you prefer to go straight to Mr. Zachary's sleeping quarters?
I prefer to get started.
As you wish. If you'll follow me, sir.
Ready.
Just keep calm.
I think with this disguise as well, we will have access to...
I feel obliged to point out
every area.
that current affairs surrounding Madame Carlyle are of a delicate nature. You may be familiar with the recent announcement of her death. You will probably learn that a staged funeral is scheduled to take place tomorrow. Madame's children were not informed until this morning that their mother was in fact not dead at all. So please bear with them if they seem affected by the rather unusual situation. I trust I do not need to remind you that there will be consequences if word gets out that Madame Carlyle is still alive.
I'll consider her dead when I leave.
Before you inspect the crime scene, I will tell you this. The case concerns the death of Mr. Zachary, Madame Carlyle's younger brother. He was found dead in his bed this morning. The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room. However, Madame Carlyle suspects foul play and will not accept that he took his own life. I've prepared some information for you, so please do come and see me when you've finished your investigation of the crime scene. This is Mr. Zachary's room, to my right.
Righty.
A locked room on Mystery 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this. Why don't you use your camera to scan dead body 47?
Throat markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47. Zachary was shopping for new Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal. Zachary's suicide note.
Wrong button.
Also-
Wrong button again. Suicide note found in his room. It reads on front of the horrible past choices and
A sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity.
A hidden door.
It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside. A photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about...
what else?
about the information he's prepared for you.
Alrighty, let's head down to Mr. Fursby. I think I have watched a movie called The Great Gatsby, and that was an awesome movie. And I'm pretty sure the butler was
About a month now.
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here's the material that I prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
This is very useful information, 47.
Alrighty.
So how does one solve a murder mystery, 47? Motive, means, and opportunity, I believe. May I suggest you ask the suspects for alibis? Or perhaps you prefer searching the manor for clues first? That is the door to Mr. Fernsby's office. Zachary's diary. This is big. He was about to confess to the world that he and Alexa murdered their older brother Montgomery 46 years ago. And apparently, Mr. Fernsby helped make the murder look like an accident. And 47, the handwriting doesn't match the suicide letter in his room, proving he didn't write it himself. Mr. Fernsby clearly didn't commit the murder, but I think you have enough evidence to convince Madame Carlyle he did. Maybe you should tell him you are ready to present your findings. Unless, of course, you want to do some more detecting, 47?
I think we might spend the time and search every room. We have to do Rebecca's room and Gregory's room left, and then that's it. Next floors, let's find their rooms. Find all the clues.
How are you?
That's Zachary's room.
I bet you have all kinds of
Bathroom.
That door leads to Emma and Gregory's room.
There's 4 clues. Let's search this room.
A keychain pendant for the greenhouse. What's that doing in Emma and Gregory's room, I wonder? And why is the key missing? Now this is interesting, 47. A letter from Emma's mother stating that Emma is the illegitimate child of Alexa's late older brother, Montgomery. And listen to this. She claims to have witnessed Alexa and Zachary murder him. The plot thickens.
Lenses is the thing in the corner to skim the camera. It's just Rebecca's room by the look of it. And the greenhouse. Rebecca's room.
Right.
Sure. Rebecca's room is.
Greetings, sir.
That is the door to Rebecca's room.
Alright, how many clues is there? 2. This computer's glowing, so let's do this one.
I can see from the log that Rebecca was in a conference call from 9 p.m. to midnight last night.
Alright, so 9 p.m. so Rebecca's out then. And Carlo didn't arrive till this morning, so it's Mr. Thursby, Gregory, Patrick. Alright, now what's the note say? And the bedroom in which she was staying, the notes concern, as it says, a board meeting from the night before. Let's go find suspects to question. Maybe I should have the greenhouse as well.
Pacing, for God's sake, Emma.
But why don't we get any kind of explanation? It's bloody rude, that's what it is. Making us come here to play funeral and then show up like nothing's the least bit strange.
Well, don't get your knickers all twisted.
I'm telling.
No, sorry, sir, but you're just making me feel a little uncomfortable now, okay?
Speak.
I'm telling you, she's not fit to be in charge anymore.
Gregory Carlyle, Can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
You're wondering about my alibi, Mr. Detective. Well, I left Thornbridge around 8:30 for a pint with Edward. I wish I hadn't. Quiz night at the inn. On the other hand, staying here with Zachary, my obnoxious sister, and the wife sporting another one of her headaches would have been a fate worse than death. The short of it, Zachary was very much alive when we left. I stayed for the last shout, and I was back here just before midnight. Anything else you want to pry from my intricate intellect?
Tell me about Zachary.
Zach? Huh. Such a sad old sod. A bit heavy on the bottle, but who could blame him? Only company he had was his rare plants and mother, who travels more than she stays here. Honestly, I can't say which is the bigger bore. He's better off dead. Is that all? Not very thorough.
Anything else you'd like to tell me?
Nothing really. I'm just enjoying the show. Our perfect mother obviously fucked up, didn't she? Faking her own death. You know, she's explained nothing to us. I think she's scared to own up to her own mistake.
Emmer Carlisle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Surely I'm not a suspect.
I need to account for everyone.
Well, I spent the evening with my family, but I got an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that. I believe I went up when the boys sat down for a drink around 8 o'clock. Is that all?
How did you feel about Zachary?
I might as well be honest. His presence was always awkward. But how do you have a meaningful conversation with a man who only cares about plants? In my opinion, Alexa bears some responsibility for how this ended. She supported his self-limiting behavior by letting him live here. Anything else you want to know?
Have you noticed anything else out of the ordinary?
Nothing special comes to mind. Except, perhaps, I did get a feeling that Zachary was depressed, not just sad. I suppose he realized that he had no one with Alexa gone. Even Alexa must feel the pangs of guilt over that one, letting him believe she was dead. Then again, guilt isn't her strong suit.
Ready. Alright, so that's my question. Patrick and then find Edward wherever he seems to be. And I think Patrick is over here playing pool.
Yeah.
You know I'm good for it. I'm a Carlisle. I'm made of money. Just lean back and enjoy the interest. Meanwhile, go and have some drinks on me. Now, Christ, I'm gonna hang up. Let's talk when you've calmed the fuck down.
Patrick Carlisle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Shit, it's that sneaky butler, isn't it? He ratted me out. Elaine, give us some privacy, would you? Don't tell Mother, okay? She's really tense these days, and the last thing I need is more hassle. I took that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening stroll. I mean, how the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shithole? I'm bored out of my mind. So, is that it?
What did you think of Zachary?
Creepy as hell. No ambition. Imagine deciding to live in a museum. You know, Father says Zachary and Alexa used to be two of a kind. He had a great future ahead of him. Then suddenly, he just gave up everything. What an idiot. Thank God Daddy chose looks and brains over pedigree when he married Mummy. I don't have to worry about the inbreeding so customary in these circles. If that's all, I think I'll get back to...
Did you see anything suspicious last night?
Alright.
No. I reckon Zachary topped himself. I know I would have. Or perhaps Mr. Fernsby. I don't like him. He could have done it.
Let's go find Edward. That's what he is. Let's just try and have a quick look for him. And if we can't find him, we'll just proceed off. Rebecca's.
Rebecca Carlyle, can you tell me about yesterday evening?
We don't really see much of each other, my brothers and I.
Do it anyway.
I suppose it takes our mother's funeral to bring us together, and even then, it's not like we sit on each other's laps. Now, let's see. Patrick, Gregory's son, disappeared straight after dinner. You know, I think he might be in some sort of trouble. Edward wanted to go as well, but Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a pint at the local at 8:45. I swear Gregory enjoys Edward's discomfort over staying here. I had a conference call with my New York office at 9, so I spent 3 hours on my laptop in my room and went straight to bed afterwards. I don't know about Emma. She did act a bit strange. You know, I bet she was making lists for changes needing to be done once she gets her hands on Thornbridge Manor. Quite the shock she had when Mother arrived during breakfast. Is that everything, Mr. Whitmer?
Tell me about Zachary. Did he act strange last night?
You know, now you mention it, he was a lot more chatty than usual. He wanted to know about my connections in the publishing business. Apparently, a friend of his is writing a book, which strikes me as very peculiar. I didn't think he had any friends. Is there anything else you want to ask?
Anything else you feel like mentioning?
I may be wrong, but I saw Mr. Fernsby, the butler, leave Zachary's room early this afternoon. And he seemed a bit startled when he saw me in the hallway. It's probably nothing. Oh, and one more thing. Please be kind to Edward. He can only take so much. Is that everything, Mr. Whitmer? I do have a lot to see to.
Alrighty. Alright, you're free to go.
What are you up to, man? What's going on here?
Fuck off, piece of shit. I'm gonna skin this. Piss off, piece of shit.
Rebecca Carlyle, can you tell me about yesterday evening?
We don't really see much of each other, my brothers and I. I suppose it takes our mother's funeral to bring us together, and even then, it's not like we sit on each other's laps. Now, let's see. Patrick, Gregory's son, disappeared straight after dinner. But Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a pint at the local at 8:45. I swear Gregory enjoys Edward's discomfort over staying here. I had a conference call with my New York office at 9, so I spent 3 hours on my laptop in my room and went straight to bed afterwards. I don't know about Emma. She did act a bit strange. You know, I bet she was making lists for changes needing to be done once she gets her hands on Thornbridge Manor. Quite the shock she had when Mother arrived during breakfast. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
Tell me about Zachary. Did he act strange last night?
You know, now you mention it, he was a lot more chatty than usual. He wanted to know about my connections in the publishing business. Apparently, a friend of his is writing a book, which strikes me as very peculiar. I didn't think he had any friends. Is that everything, Mr. Whitmer? I do have a lot to see to.
Anything else you feel like mentioning?
I may be wrong, but I saw Mr. Fernsby, the butler, leave Zachary's room early this afternoon. And he seemed a bit startled when he saw me in the hallway. It's probably nothing. Oh, and one more thing. Please be kind to Edward. He can only take so much.
Alrighty. It's all good. Just a few questions. Let's go find Edward. If we can find him. Here he is. Yeah.
Professor Edward Carlyle, can you tell me your whereabouts for last night?
Oh, yes, this dreadful business with Zachary. I stay at the local inn. You see, I prefer not to spend the night here at Thornbridge Manor. My brother Gregory came along for a nightcap. He'll never admit it, but I think he understands that I find this whole thing upsetting and wanted to provide some comfort. I believe we went to the Stag's Head around 8:30. If that's all, I have a speech to write.
Can you tell me about Zachary's behavior last night?
I certainly didn't expect him to commit suicide. Sure, he was upset by Mother's supposed death. We were. But he seemed more engaged than usual. You should ask Rebecca. They had a long talk. Did you know that he hadn't left Thornbridge Manor in nearly 50 years? His plants, Mother, and the staff, all the company he had. Anything else I can do to help?
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
You mean apart from the fact that we came here to bury our mother and she shows up alive and kicking? Zachary found dead in his bed this morning? Or perhaps that the planned funeral is still taking place and I have to do the eulogy? And Mother will surely have strong opinion on it afterwards. I can't breathe. Excuse me.
Alright. Then he leaves it down to Emma and Patrick, and Patrick said he took that girl Rosie out, so I'm assuming that is Emma. Be the butler. Let's go to the greenhouse and see what there is.
I don't know how to handle this sort of situation. I don't think I can resist.
Finish this mission.
My eyes are not working.
Bad news, I'm afraid. We don't have any extra food. Emma looks everywhere.
I don't believe for a second that Zachary committed suicide. We'd only just run through his plan for the spring seedlings yesterday.
But he was upset, believing his sister was dead.
I'd say worried about how things would handle Gregory and Emma taking over. I said that any trade.
Broken lab equipment. It looks like it was recently used, though.
This is a table showing lethal dosages for the poison used to kill Zachary.
Something is circled, 47. Female, age 65 to 79, 60 to 64 kilograms. I'd say Madame Carlyle is next in line for a poisoning. You have uncovered enough evidence to tell Madame Carlyle that Emma is the murderer. Quite the detective, 47. I'm impressed. I suggest you go tell Mr. Fernsby. Unless you think there are more secrets to uncover.
I think that's it. Yeah.
Looking good today, sir.
I'm ready to present my conclusion to Madame Carlyle.
Very well. If you'll follow me, sir.
follow the butler upstairs to her room. Present our findings and case file. To exit and enter our next mission.
How are you, sir?
Going.
This is Madame Carlyle's office. Please step inside.
Your detective skills have gained you access to the Lion's Den, 47. Now, go claim your reward.
So, Mr. Whitmer, you've reached a conclusion. Take a seat, please. Go ahead.
We accuse Zachary. He's dead.
Your niece, Emma Carlyle, murdered your brother Zachary.
My niece? Emma is not my niece. She's my daughter-in-law.
And your niece. Emma is the illegitimate child of your late older brother, Montgomery, who you and Zachary killed 46 years ago.
That's preposterous.
You asked me to find out what happened to Zachary. Would you rather not know?
No. No, go on.
I found a letter from Emma's mother, Jane, who was the fiancée of your older brother at the time of his death. She witnessed how you and Zachary pushed him off the balcony. She believed you did it to steal the Carlyle empire from her and her unborn child. And she raised Emma to reclaim what she lost, marry your heir, Gregory, get revenge, and secure the Carlyle empire for her bloodline generations to come.
Emma is the daughter of Montgomery and that local girl, Jane.
She is.
Well, the girl got it wrong. I didn't steal anything. I did what was necessary to protect the future of the Carlyles. Montgomery wasn't cut out to take over from father. All heart and no balls.
Emma used the funeral gathering to speed up her installment as the lady of the house, seizing the opportunity to stage Zachary's suicide. She did her homework, used a poison made from one of Zachary's rare plants, found old floor plans from Thornbridge Manor to gain access to his room through a secret passage.
That scheming bitch.
More than you think. I found proof that she will try to poison you next.
Well, I'll have to take care of that. Thank you, Mr. Whitmer. You have not disappointed. I promised you I would reward you generously if you solved the case. So, what do you suggest?
Take the case file, I guess.
I want the file you have on Arthur Edwards.
Edwards, the Constant. But how do you... Oh, I see. I expected you might show up. But to kill me, not help me. But I've been wrong on so many things lately, so why not this one? I will give you the file on Edwards. You've earned it. I don't suppose I could convince you to deal with my daughter-in-law now you're here. I would like to see her dead. No? What a shame. I'll have to see to it some other way then. The file you want is in the safe. God, I hope you get Edwards and make him.
Hello, sir.
I need some privacy.
Thank you.
Good work, 47. That's the file on Arthur Edwards secured. Time to take care of Madame Carlyle. Mission
We
complete.
can exit.
Well done, 47.
How are you today, sir?
Bridge was across it. That way. We have to exit. Let's just go to the main road over here. We've gone over there, but alright, no way to speed this up, just have to keep running.
47. They're everywhere. Go, get out! It's the Constantine. Shit!
Got a few achievements, which is good. 5 achievements, not 4 achievements are already finished off. Perfect. Silent Assassin, that one did take a little while, didn't it? I'm gonna mute myself for the dialogue.
47. Don't respond, just listen. Diana can't help you now. You need to find Olivia. She will know what to do. I wish there had been more time.
And then there were none. Thank you, Miss Burnwood. Now, it's my turn.
Stay down. Boss wants you alive.
Yeah? How about now?
Over here! Cover me!
Walk away!
Or what? You gonna take us all on?
Don't.
Tell the Constant to start running!
You think you've won? 47 is out there. And 47 never misses his mark.
Neither do you, Miss Burnwood. That's what makes you valuable.
You're delusional. You think I would betray 47?
Trust me, you owe him nothing.
What is this?
I told you we could help each other, and I meant it. I look forward to your call.
Gray is gone. Go to Berlin and stay out of sight. We're all that's left now.
Alrighty guys, let's do the next mission. We're heading to Berlin, the Apex Predator. We'll play the mission briefing. Oh, no, there isn't a mission briefing. Find Olivia, she will give you more intel. No, excuse me. We'll do the normal exit, which is the bus stop. Smuggled item. Just take out pistol, why not? We'll have to collect it once we find somewhere, and let's head off and play. think I need to get a new chair because gosh, this one's got making a bit of noise. But anyway, that's something for another day. I'm gonna be honest, I think Berlin is probably one of my favourite maps out of all the Hitman maps. It's definitely, yeah, definitely one of my favourites. Contact Olivia. Use our phone. Don't even have an instant. This way. Take that.
We've been compromised. Abort and walk away now.
Who?
ICA. They tracked me. Don't know how.
It's what they do. How many?
One prime asset and a whole pack of up-and-comers. They've infiltrated the club searching for us. Christ, I think I killed one of them. Get out now before they spot you.
No. They found us once. They'll find us again. Keep your head down. I'll take care of this.
Alrighty. Eliminate the ICA agents.
Do you copy? Shit. Yeah. It's terrible reception. Must be the trees. No trace of our target yet.
Agent Price.
Yes, ma'am. I will. I always work by the book. You don't have to worry about that.
Here's one. Pistol.
This is like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Just keep trying, Agent Montgomery. Our client considers Agent 47 and Olivia Hall as a serious threat. You can't underestimate them.
I never do, Joe. We'll find them. We're all in position.
Good. Report back to me if there's anything.
Don't worry.
Alright, let's jump this wall. The instant doesn't work here at all. Well, it does, but it's not sure how to target it.
Thames here. No updates. Target probably bailed.
Be careful, or you may not spot him until it's too late.
Okay.
Agent Thames.
Command, got a possible 517. Moving in to investigate.
Hello? Hey!
Agent Thames, report. Are you there?
Stuff ain't cheap. You think it's broken or just a write-up or what?
The Knight takes Rook. That's another one down. Do not let him turn this situation around on us.
Glad someone remembers me because I'm pretty sure your driver is still not here. Head down! Come on, we're not gonna lose this guy. Anyone got a visual?
Well, that wasn't meant to happen. I was trying to go for silent assassin, but that's fine.
Are you there, Agent Rhodes? Report.
Where'd he go?
We've lost a third. We're paying for our mistakes with blood. Stop wasting time and end this.
There's another one on this floor.
Got me. Stay low. Stay low.
What? Command, I've got someone on the ground. I'm moving in.
He's always one step ahead. It doesn't make sense. Unless...
We're gonna need more men for this. I need
Unless
backup.
this channel isn't secure. Don't take any chances and freeze him out. That's our fourth man down. My god, this is an embarrassment. How do you expect to look each other in the eyes after this?
There's 10 of them. It's either 10 IC agents or 11. I'm too sure if it's 10 or 11.
What's your thing?
Okay, the exit.
Another one. That's it. I'm pulling the plug. Get out of there now.
Confirmed.
It's 5.
Agent Swan, are you still there?
We're up to 6, 7, 8.
Agent Banner, report. Are you there? Montgomery, I need a report. Montgomery.
I don't know. Another minute or two for number 11, if not, we'll just head off. I don't think so. By the look of it. There is meant to be 10. It's either 10 or 11, and there is an achievement if you kill them all, but anyway. That won't be happening today, so let's just run off. It's the only exit when you do it through the story mode. If you come back and replay it, then you can exit. So you can use. Ready to go. That is Berlin done. We didn't really go through the entire map on this one, but it's definitely my favourite map.
they got my message. Where are you?
Diner. Up the main road.
On my way.
47. Someone to sass on that one, but that's alright. I might mute myself for this one, guys.
You're hurt.
You should see the other guy. Never killed nobody before. What you did back there. You really are all Gray said you'd be. 47. He didn't suffer, did he?
He made it count.
Bruised but not broken. I'm glad.
It's time we start afresh, you and me.
Get to the point.
You and your friends pulled off the impossible.
You stormed the heavens, took down the untouchables,
And yet, here we are. Status quo.
it just goes to show you can't fight power, Miss Burnwood.
Power never dies. It only changes hands. The best you can do is
claim it.
I never cared about power.
Power is a tool, Miss Burnwood.
It's the thing that gets you to the thing. As the next constant, you can be the agent of change.
Transform the system from the inside, or be transformed by it.
No risk, no reward. I'll need to think about it.
No, you won't. The real question is, what will you bring to the table?
Alright guys, time for our next mission. We are going to end of an era, which is in China. Well, end of an era is the mission name, which is in China. Alright, let's play the briefing.
Look closer.
I'm telling you, the file is trash. The Constant doesn't so much burn his bridges as blow them up. Arthur Edwards, whoever he was, don't exist anymore. His personal data somehow deletes itself from any system that records him, way beyond advanced. The partners spared no expense to make sure their controller would be untraceable.
How untraceable?
Look, I did what you asked, but Gray's gone and I'm no Diana. I'm not who you need right now. You gotta be kidding me.
ICA?
I used every encryption known to man. Who are these guys?
The best. It's only a matter of time before they get lucky. We need to take them down.
You and which army?
I know where the agency stores its files, mission reports, client data. If we leak it to the public...
You want to whistleblow the ICA?
It's the path of least resistance. Turns out, you are who I need right now, Olivia.
I do this, and I'm out. So, what are we breaking into?
Data facility in Chongqing, China. Run by a man called Hush.
Of course. The ICA site in Chongqing houses the agency's data storage and analyst division. Needless to say, security is daunting. The state-of-the-art server vault is biometrically wired to the facility's two overseers. Imogen Royce, behavioral analysis pioneer, and Hush, a data security guru with a taste for fringe transhuman experimentation.
Tell me about Hush.
A former cyber terrorist for the Ministry of State Security in Kadanyang, who fled his country after one of the Po regime's periodic purges. He made a career doing cybersecurity for dark web deplorables, human traffickers, organ harvesters, scum like him. with no code or conscience. ICA sure can pick 'em. No offense.
Can you disable security?
A dual authentication protocol ensures that any handling of data must be directly authorized by Hush and Royce. The proverbial human factor device to make the system impenetrable. Luckily, I found a loophole. If both overseers should unexpectedly die within a short space of time, the system reverts to a temporary failsafe protocol, which I can bypass. Take them off the board, and you'll have free access to the data core, and I'll handle the rest.
And you're sure it'll work?
Look, I know Hush. If I'm wrong, we won't live long enough to regret it.
All right. I will leave you to prepare.
Alrighty, guys. Our starting location will be the train station. Bring a pistol. List. Let's bring charge. Pistol and bring up that rust. I will do one of the stories for one of the targets. I think we'll eliminate Hush first.
Chongqing, China.
We'll do the certain principle. Let's head to the block, which is where Hush hangs out. So disguise and
So late. You shouldn't be out here with a bad influence.
There's Royce. She's upstairs.
Ah, my knee is so sore. Like that. I fell over because something jumped out, right? I'm gonna be rich. Get the hell out of here. I got this flyer, and it says I can make a lot of money to be in some experiment.
They don't want people like us for that sort of thing.
No, they only want people like us. The flyer says so.
That means it's too dangerous for rich people.
You accept that you may suffer partial or complete memory. You understand that the conversation above mentioned is part of the agreement when signed, and you waive all future rights to further compensation. Look, who would you like to benefit from if you yourself are?
I don't see anything suspicious.
Fuck. Wow. Piece of shit.
He'll be the one to complete it.
I just heard a weird noise. I'm moving in.
You hush, Gay. He signed up for the full package. Strong, too.
I wonder what that can be.
I'll wrap up down here. Thanks, Junli. I was just informed that we don't need any more protection.
Hello there, sir.
Hopefully he doesn't come back this way. There's the body there. Right, so this. Upstairs. Should that surveillance recording which we put here.
Oh.
Should be fine.
You, go. Got it. Just imagining the end.
Minute mind manipulation precisely targeted at one decision.
That's him. Hush the bastard. Wow. He looks a lot older.
Ridiculous. It's still the same subject in the chair. I need to wrap up this test phase. There was. My big brain. I think I'm changing.
Right, let's just see.
Identify defining moment. Prepare incision. 0.017. Make suggestion to defining moment.
I'm ready to experiment.
Oh, good. I'll let Sister Lei know to join us for the experiment then.
We'll get started when Sister
You're done for now. Come on. He's ready for you, Hush.
He looks strong. Good. A good specimen to conclude this phase.
Which one do I sit in?
So, the test subject came to his senses, I see. Good.
Sister Lei, yes. We're about to perform the final test of this project phase. Sit down.
Ready when you are.
Junli, let's start at 100% signal strength.
No. I mean, no, there's no need. The subject is clean, cooperative. I was thinking 25% and then adjust if necessary.
60% is minimum. We'll get no motor control below, and I'm not wasting my time.
But...
60. Log concluding experiment H109 initiated. Run calibration 60%.
Signal strength 60% confirmed. H109 initiated.
Load suggestion. Motor control. 44.1. Execute.
The signal's too low.
Shh. I need to focus.
The signal's too weak. We'll get nothing like this.
Go to 100%?
It's not safe. You've been working too hard. With your condition, it can cause you real physical harm.
I don't know if we can kill him this way, but...
You're strong. You can overcome it.
100%.
Do it. Log continuing experiment H109. Run calibration 100%.
Signal strength 100% confirmed. H109 initiated.
Now I'll see you do as I command. Identify impulse string. Load suggestion motor control 44.1. Execute.
We need to go higher.
Quiet. I can't focus. My head.
Nothing. He is a strong one.
I can get to him. Just need to.
I think one more time, and I think I'll
Abort!
fries his
You're
brain
going
or
too
some
far.
No. He's on the verge to break him. Go higher.
It'll kill him. It's already way beyond reasonable intensity. This subject is abnormally resistant.
He's no match for Hush. Nothing worth shit ever came to be without pain.
I am calling it quits, Hush. You need rest.
Okay. A short break. And I'll return with a clear head.
God damn that assistant. If they'd up the signal, it will kill him.
Stay here, okay? Don't even think about getting cold feet again, please.
I'm here to the end.
Right. I'm so glad you decided to go ahead with it. You know, you're gonna be part of something truly amazing. He's a genius, Hush. And this is groundbreaking research. It's an honor, really. But, he's under a lot of pressure these days, so if you could just go along with it, okay? Don't... Remind me.
Chuck her in here. And then hopefully she won't away again.
You just focus on your little drones and your algorithms.
Alright.
Hey, you!
We have no
Where do you
power.
think you're going?
Everything
Definitely
else
not
is
through
working
here.
fine. Just plug
Get
it
out
in.
of my face.
We don't have any more fuses.
Let's try and distract this dude. I don't know how to get him back over here.
There must be a fuse around somewhere.
Good. I'll go
How are you
down
today,
to see
sir?
Sister Lay, the only reasonable person around here.
Can we continue the test?
I'm sorry. Sir, you should go back the way, yeah. And stay out.
Fuck's sake. Piss off.
my God!
You got the bastard, Hush. Now go get Imogen Royce and we can get to the core.
Doesn't do all of that again, that's fucking bullshit. Let's just move on.
We have a security breach. Get out of
Yes.
our way, okay?
Blood effort for someone assassin is still just shit. Good. Let's do certain principle. Go back to listening because we have done the mission. Skip certain parts. So what's this room here? Exactly remember the code. No, that's what I've got the breach in charge for. Breach.
Hello, Mr. Pritchard. I've just learned that your plane will be delayed beyond the lifetime of the entry code you received for the facility. For your convenience, we've set up the new code to be 0118 to match the one for the apartment. I hope you enjoy your stay.
Hi, Chanting here. Mr. Pritchard, I'm just calling to tell you to bring your P41 for the facility tour. Thank you.
Mr. Pritchard, I just read your report and share your concerns regarding facility leadership behavior. I fully back your decision to inspect, and I would appreciate updates on your initial findings as they come in. Good job. Oh, you got new menus. I had no idea. Do you still have the
form we need this code. On this conversation. We do need to get into the business disguise. We'll take that disguise.
Mr. Pritchard, I presume. Hi, I'm Chanting. Pleased to meet you.
Have a nice evening, sir.
I'll be your guide on the facility tour.
Spare me the pleasantries. I've had an awful flight. 9 hours delayed, luggage lost somewhere along the way, and the airline is trying to avoid their responsibility. I'm hungry and I'm tired, and I want to straighten everything out before I'm doing your tour.
Yes, so sorry about your flight.
So, someone is here for a tour of the
Just let me know when you're ready. Oh, did you bring the P41 we left for you in the apartment?
No, I wasn't informed that I should.
Oh, very sorry, Mr. Pritchard. We need you to bring the P41 to get the tour. It's procedure. Please pick it up before you come and find me. I'll be waiting by the stairs in the back of the restaurant kitchen. The VIP has access through the kitchen. I'll be waiting for him in the back.
Understood.
Hey, hurry up, the man is starving.
Yes, I'll see to it.
Alrighty, now she's going to knock this guy out and take this other dude's disguise.
Wait! Get that order ready. Right in the head! Join. Ah! Damn it! Oh God! Help! Doctor over here! ASAP!
Hey!
Get out of here!
No, I'm not meeting him at the apartment.
I'm ready to inspect the facility now.
Good. Hope you enjoyed the food. Did you bring the P41 we left for you in the apartment?
Yes, I have everything I need.
Good. Let's continue the tour. Continue, you may say. We haven't even started the tour yet. But we have, without you even noticing it, Mr. Pritchard. Invisibility is the best security there is. You see, the restaurant is in fact a front that lets all ICA personnel arrive unseen. Who notices a dumpling cook on his way to work?
Dressing the part takes you a long way.
ICA guarantees absolute discretion to all clients. We take that promise very seriously, as you will see on all steps of the tour. Let's step inside.
Hey, you're
what?
right? We need help.
Hey, what the hell's happening?
Doesn't look like much, does it?
Ms. Chen and visitor, welcome. Please report to security desk for visitor sign-in.
Will do. I love the facility AI. It's really looking out for us. And we're in. The inside is a self-contained modular build that can be disassembled and removed in less than 12 hours if we are compromised. No trace we will ever hear.
I agree. Leaving no trace behind is the only sensible MO.
The outside shell is a building marked for demolition. We've put a hold on it with city planning. A deliberate misplacement of the order. But have people in place to rectify that. At first shift, city construction will move in. Our policy around ICA personnel is that they are a resource, but also a risk. On top of contractual repercussions if breaches occur, we perform detailed vetting on everyone. The first, blunt vetting, is a frisk. We have, of course, never had any employees trying to bring unauthorized
Security
weapons
protocol
inside the facility,
overruled.
but we do consider the step important. I'll need to start the setup of your visitor security clearance here, Mr. Pritchard. Could I please have your P41? Thanks. I'll get the procedure started. It'll just be a few moments, so feel free to have a look around. I'll meet you on the other side of the frisk. Naturally, you'll have to be frisked like everyone else. No exceptions, Mr. Pritchard.
Alright, well, we've got a gun, so we're not getting frisked. That's not gonna happen. Just in case we keep our gun. Something happen and we may get into a shootout with these.
Access granted. Access granted.
That VIP visit today? My first zero protocol clearance. Must be someone important to get one of those.
Here's the
Yeah,
P41.
you gotta keep security
Please
tight.
start the authentication process.
just how I like it.
Top
Oh,
security clearance.
I forgot
and
to tell
engage
you,
the
I
zero.
bought that car I've had my eye on. VIP? Yes, I'll get right on it.
Ah, good for you.
Can't be here, sir!
Fuck off, you piece of shit. Please hurry it up.
Doesn't look... Where did he go? Mr. Pritchard, you're back. Let's continue.
Hurry up.
Doesn't look like... Oh, shit!
I swear to God, I hate this game. It just takes so long to get back to where you were. Fuck, I hate it. It's one annoying thing. Either you save 1,000 times in this game to get anywhere, or you just don't
Doesn't
get
look
anywhere.
like much, does it?
Ms. Chen and visitor, welcome.
Please report to security desk for visitor sign-in.
Will do. I love the facility AI. It's really looking out for us. And we're in. The inside is a self-contained modular build that can be disassembled and removed in less than 12 hours if we are compromised. No.
I agree.
Access
Leaving no
granted.
trace behind is the only sensible MO.
The outside shell is a building marked for demolition. We put a hold on it with city planning.
Security protocol overruled.
To rectify that. At first shift, city construction will move in. Our policy around ICA personnel is that they are a resource, but also a risk. On top of contractual repercussions if breaches occur, we perform detailed vetting on everyone. The first, blunt vetting, is a frisk. We have, of course, never had any employees trying to bring unauthorized weapons inside the facility, but we do consider the step important. I'll need to start the setup of your visitor security clearance here, Mr. Pritchard. Please give me your P-41, Mr. Pritchard, so we can get things rolling. Thanks. I'll get the procedure started.
So I'm gonna do a save here because I'm not doing that again. Fuck.
It'll just be a few moments, so feel free to have a look around. I'll meet you on the other side of the frisk. Naturally, you'll have to be frisked like everyone else. No exceptions, Mr. Pritchard.
Crazy.
Access granted.
Good night. Going.
I wonder what the next entry front will be.
Here's the P-41.
I'm rooting for a gym.
Start the authentication.
Wouldn't mind commuting in my tracksuit. They'll change the front the week after next.
You
I'll
gotta
get right
keep
on
a tight
it.
shift. Makes us all feel safe.
Did I tell you I got picked for that training course next week? If I pass, I'll get a bonus.
Congrats!
Let's see. If those two are removed at any stage.
Never caught anything in the frisk, ever. Ah, geez. Suppose that's why they're there. Preventative measures.
Yeah. I like how things are done here. Nothing left to coincidence.
You know, Roy,
Perfect. The dongle. You're here.
Good, you're here. I've started the security clearance process. It will take a little while since you're covered by the Zero Protocol. All your data will be encrypted and inaccessible without your authorization. Only facility AI will use it for ID analysis. Fully anonymized, of course. But we can go a few more steps on the tour while it's validating.
ID analysis? What the hell does that mean? Give me a minute. I'll try to find out.
As I said, personnel is the greatest asset, but also the greatest risk of the ICA. The work we do here exerts high-level pressure on our employees, and there is no room for mistakes. We perform a daily, multi-layered, full-body scan to guarantee that no employee will act erratically because of PTSD or other mental issues, drug use, physical health issues, external pressure, or moral hesitancy. The scan only takes a few seconds. Come on, it's this way inside. I'm sorry, but we can't proceed beyond this room until your security clearance is finalized. So why don't you have a little look around while we wait, Mr. Pritchard? It should be here shortly.
Access granted.
Shit. We need to intercept that 47, or the facility AI will blow your cover. Get me into one of those computers and do it fast. You've got 60 seconds before all hell breaks loose.
Hack this computer.
Good, I'm in. And you're safe. That was a close one.
Perfect timing. Your clearance just came through. Let's continue. Let's step inside. So, as you see, we are very serious about security. What we protect is, after all, core to all ICA operation. We, and we alone, store all legal work, contracts, target profiles, employee files, contract documentation and validation, and so forth. Furthermore, we handle all current operations, effectuate logistics of personnel and equipment. Our analysts do the client vetting, target profiles, and of course, offer real-time contract support to handlers and operatives. Storage and transmission of sensitive information like that takes constant vigilance to keep safe. We have a team of engineers solely dedicated to that task, and on top of that, we have a dual human authentication process set up. All access and alterations to the source are authenticated by Hush and Royce through... Oh, good. There she is.
Hi, Imogen Royce. I've been looking forward to meeting you.
Likewise.
That's Imogen Royce. Quite the bitch, apparently. Nothing wrong with her look, though. Edgy. After you. This is the blast and EMP-shielded core room, the nervous system of the ICA, where we store the past and facilitate the present. In general, only a handful of people can access this room. Hush and myself, plus bodyguards and a chosen few of the engineers. I'm the most likely person to meet in here because I perform a regular physical check-in on the core console as a supplement to the remote authentication procedure. We have a strict routine of daily core maintenance. Part of that procedure is a flash process evaporating all biological matter in the room. You can see Reed through that window. It's her job to initiate the maintenance. Don't worry, we're safe as long as the safety mechanism is engaged. Even if Reed presses the button, the procedure will not happen until we leave the core room. The doors to the core room are all equipped with... You know what? Screw this tour. I know why you're really here.
Cutting to the chase, I see.
Knowledge is power. More importantly, knowledge is opportunity. Let me demonstrate. You have a sixth sense for irregularities, and although Hush's recent behavior has not been reported, it has no doubt brought you here. You do have authority to shut down unwanted efforts, but at heart you are progressive and not the stickler everyone thinks you are. You have sway with the board, and as I see it, your opinion is now what decides my future and the future of the ICA. So here we go. Imagine this. Having a time schedule on a target with minute details on locations, durations, and purpose. A detailed layout of a target's actions within a defined time frame. That would transform a contract into a surgical dance of precision. No mess, no fuss, low cost.
Just how I like it.
I've been working on a prediction algorithm based on a combination of big data analysis and micro-targeted surveillance of defining target markers. And my results are astounding. All this state-of-the-art is nothing but heavy old-fashioned machinery compared to what I offer. Analysts preparing detailed files, dedicating days, weeks to prepare our contracts, gone. Handlers and analysts supporting our operatives during missions, gone. Teams for cleanup and media manipulation in the rare case something unforeseen does happen, all of it, gone. I asked you to imagine that scenario. But what good is imagination when you can see it with your own eyes? I've set up a little demonstration for you. 3 employees, unaware that I can accurately predict their behavior. Firing them will result in an already clearly defined reaction. On the top left, we have Sharon Reed, who you saw downstairs. She is a dutiful and trusted employee. If she is to be fired, my algorithm predicts with a certainty of 97.8% that she will finish up her most important tasks before she leaves the building. Specifically, she will press the maintenance button within 11 seconds. Jeremy Bolt. The guard in the lower left is as tough as nails when on duty. But in private, he's a real mummy's boy. If fired, he will immediately call his mother and, at her advice, seek out who he considers his best friend for support. My personal guard as it stands.
Me? Really?
Well, that explains why he's always next to me at lunch.
At the top right, you see Alicia Reynolds. Bright and very passionate about her job. However, also very possessive about her contribution. My prediction is that she will try to disable the work she has done for the ICA. If she's not allowed to enjoy her results, no one is. Specifically, that means she will try to enter the core room and disable the safety mechanism. I'll leave you to consider your choice of who you want me to use for the demonstration. Just let the guard outside the door know when you're ready, and I'll be right back.
I will have a closer look. Maybe your project could play a part in the future of the ICA.
Just let the guard outside the door know when you're ready, and I'll be right back. Oh, and if you decide to leave the room, a guard will escort you around. Safety protocol. Thought I'd just mention it. She really takes the term God complex to a whole new level. Sitting in there pulling the strings like that. I think you should take her setup and give it a spin, 47. I see potential if you time it right.
We'll do is fire him.
Jeremy Bolt, I regret to inform you that Code 41 is now effective for your employment status. Thank you for your service.
What? That can't be right.
Code 41 is confirmed effective for your employment status.
Oh, God. This is not good. This is not good.
Alicia Reynolds, I regret to inform you that Code 41 is now effective for your employment status. Thank you for your service.
Alright, once Mrs. Reynolds
You mean Vincent? Yes. I'll go see
the
him.
safety mechanism, which
Okay,
you can
I'll call
see
you later.
on the right screen there. A little button. As soon as we see her disable it, we're going to fire. This is Reed.
Sharon Reed, I regret to inform you that Code 41 is now effective for your employment status. Thank you for your service.
That's the engine roast.
Both targets down, good. Just give me a second, and I'm in. You can now access the core, 47.
Don't mind me, sir. I'll be escorting you around. Procedure.
I put in a real effort. My friends are here.
Just
You're
don't
here?
see
Yeah,
how
well,
Billy does it.
I suppose so.
She can't
Must
possibly
be some
say,
mistake. We'll stay in touch, though. Can I bump a cig off you?
I believe I need a
Never been back.
level
Security
3 system,
protocol
which I can get from here. Perfect. Let's go down and
Throw you out.
come on.
Please keep
Hey,
up,
you.
sir.
What seems
I'd
to
rather
be the
do-
problem here?
Sir? Sir?
Okay,
something
great.
really weird is happening.
Bad enough losing the job. I don't want to lose my best buddy, too.
Let's go this way. Okay. I think I'm just get this way.
Security protocol overruled. Security
Finish
protocol
mission over here.
overruled.
Damn. You're not alone in there. You need to empty the room before I can seal the doors.
This is
Roy.
easy.
Roy?
Good. You're alone. I'm sealing the room and doing the windows for a second.
Alrighty.
No need to worry about operatives, every hit the ICA ever sanctioned, enough to shut them down for good. But first, you need to locate all files referencing Diana and yourself.
Let's do this.
What did it feel like? Taking lives?
Disorder.
Well, we are here. Basic training starts at 0600 hours. I should leave you to prepare. Perhaps I see possibility where others see limitation. I choose him.
The two of you go way back. I didn't realize that you... I don't know. I get why you want to protect her. So, wipe all the data referring to the two of you from their system before we publish the rest.
Roy, where are you?
Okay, good. I've set up a link to an information nonprofit site. When you press that button, it's up there and the whole world will know. There's no undo 47. This will shut the ICA down for good. You really okay with this? It's who you've been for so long.
Maybe it's time for a change.
I'll just return things to normal. No need to alert them we were here prematurely.
Detected. Lockdown.
Shit! I missed that. We're blown 47. I can hold the doors for a little while. Use the fence to get out. Go, now!
All personnel. Breach protocol initiated.
This is bad. That means they'll shoot on sight. I'm gonna create some havoc, 47. Make the core melt down. Maybe we'll divert their attention a bit.
Warning. Core overheating. Warning.
Alright,
Core
let's
shut
get out of
down.
here.
Temperature critical. Warning. Fire detected.
Got our guns, so we can shoot our way out if necessary.
All personnel. Breach protocol initiated. Warning. Core overheating.
Okay, continuing search.
Right, there's only one guy here, we can take him.
Command, I have nothing to report from my current location.
Warning. Fire detected.
Command, yeah, I'm here.
Shit! Holy shit! Okay, we got a pot
Jump up there.
here.
All personnel. Breach protocol initiated.
Hey, look alive, buddy.
Command, I have nothing to report from my current location. Over.
These guys.
Warning. Core overheating.
There's trouble! Getting gear! What's that, Command?
I think I can.
Okay, continuing search.
It's just here.
Security
Yeah.
protocol overruled.
Alright, that works. $37 Good. That took a fair while. Let's play this briefing.
We turn now to the data leak bombshell causing shockwaves across the world, the so-called ICA files. The disclosure of...
You win. So,
What happens now?
the ball's in your court, Miss Burnwood. I do have other candidates, you know. Most of whom have never tied me to a chair.
You've seen the news. That was 47 acting on his own. He is untethered, he is unstoppable, and he cannot be bargained with. He will find you, Mr. Edwards, and I'm the only chance you've got.
I'm listening.
47 has one weakness. Me.
Alrighty, time to do the farewell in Argentina. This one is one of my. I do like this map. Alright, let's do the briefing. And this is the 5th mission in the Hitman 3 campaign.
I found something. Buenos Aires International Airport this morning. Now watch this.
Heralds.
Trail ends at the airport, but turns out that a top Providence operative owns a vineyard in the area. Don Yates, of infamous New York law firm Morgan, Yates & Cohn. And get this, is hosting his retirement party today.
She's infiltrated them. She's sending a message. She needs my help.
Could have fooled me.
You don't know her.
Anyway, if you're going after her, you'll need to deal with the Herald. Her name's Tamara Vidal, former CIA asset and political firebrand. She's a master of surveillance and the Constant's most trusted aide. She'll have eyes everywhere. You won't get far as long as she's in the game.
Why are you telling me this? I thought you were out.
Yeah. Old habits, I guess. Anyway, I need to go. See you around, 47.
No, you won't.
Alrighty guys, let's do the fifth mission, and then we'll move on to more after this one. Right, let's start from here. Let's bring a gun. This is very lockpick, classic lockpick. Spare key hacker, I think that's what we should need. Alright, let's play. I do have an idea of how I want to do this mission, so let's just do it. See how fast we can. Stoner. Let's skip the intro and approach Stoner straight off the bat.
Yates likes his little games.
That's one of our targets.
Don't be long.
You got my message.
You'd never get caught on camera. Not unless you wanted to be seen. So what's the play?
You're not the only one who's been busy, 47. I'm this close to becoming the next Constant. I'll be able to dismantle Providence from the inside. Only one man stands in my way. Don Yates. That weasel was the partner's legal counsel for years. He's the top candidate. But remove him from the playing field.
It won't work. If Edward suspects...
I will convince him you acted alone. Retaliation for Grey. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
The Herald, Tamara Vidal. She has eyes everywhere, and they're all fixed on you. The plan won't work unless we take her out.
She never leaves my side for long. Whatever your plan is, I'll help you if I can.
You're sure about this?
As sure as I'll ever be. Here, I got you an invitation, just like old times. Come find me when it's done. Good luck,
I
47.
don't know if anyone's seen that split second once it like it turned red, like the screen went red for like a quick second as if I'd been like damaged, like I took some damage. Anyway, that's just a hint later, but a lot of people don't notice it.
Be careful. The ground's
Did she give me an invite or?
loose here. If we fall, we're going to seem like
Ready, Pam? 3, 2, 1.
I'm going to go into the party to start with.
He's been living alone here.
I don't have no idea how I
Bienvenidos
want
to
to.
Viñeda Yates, señor. May I see your invitation, please? Gracias, señor.
Perfect.
Looking good, man.
Yes.
Looking good.
I'm going to head to the bathroom first. Let the guards disguise.
Tamara Vidal. I'm here for the tour, it seems.
Ah, yes. I'm wicked smart.
Just do that. We'll try and get some success on this one.
How am I gonna tell my...
Gotta be kidding me.
I wonder if there's a...
Alright, let's just save here. Make sure nothing goes wrong.
Anything down there? Didn't people used to hide relics and treasures in caves like this?
It's not exactly how I wanted that to go, so let's try that again. Piece of shit.
Didn't people used to hide relics and treasures in caves like this?
Oh well, some assassins are happening then. Take out this valence recorder, just because I want it out of the way.
For my sake.
Wasn't how I was going to either, but assassin isn't an option anymore, we can just go for it.
Now, the temperature and humidity in the barrel.
Closing statement. Sources. Duties drinking.
Sorry, the 1945 Grand Palace. Why, yes, I can help you tell you right away. Oh, it's crap. Hey!
Disable the lasers. It should be 1945. The code should be the end of World War II. Is that perfect? Yep. Talk to the head of security. this mission. I like this mission storyline. The Just give me 1 second, guys. Hey guys, I apologise for taking a second to be back. My mother just needed help with something. Right, I'm now back. Let's continue the stream. Alrighty. Wait for the head of security to come downstairs.
Sir, I present to you the 1945 Grand Paladin.
Huh. Somehow I thought it'd be bigger. Come on, Flowers. Guests are waiting.
Alrighty,
Go on,
he's
get yourself patted down. We're still on alert from all those big shot CEOs getting offed. I gotta search you.
I'm gonna fill your ass with lead.
Didn't have to go this way anyway. Head upstairs. Let's get our bottle of wine out and put it on the table. Right then, actually, that's all the people who are going to be in the meeting in a second. Right, let's just give them a second to walk down here. And we'll proceed. Him. This door in a second, and I'll get to present the wine. And pretty much that's how it goes.
Long time no see.
I have always considered the heralds the unspoken heroes of Providence. Ah, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Flowers, our resident sommelier. I believe he has brought us something quite special. Perhaps you will educate us, Mr. Flowers.
This is the 1945 Grand Paladin, one of only 5 bottles in existence. The vintage is legendary, the proverbial unicorn wine. The year was hot, the wine's super concentrated, and thanks to hail and frost, the production was small. Only 300 bottles were ever produced. And when the vineyard was bombed during the closing days of World War II, only a single crate survived. It is said to have amazingly complex aromas with long, savory layers of fruit and spice flavors, and a silky texture. Enjoy.
Wonderful. Thank you, Mr. Flowers. Feel free to stick around in case our guests have questions. This wine was gifted to me by the Art Society in acknowledgement of my firm's legal services. It stands as a powerful reminder that Providence draws its strength not from force, but from partnership. We are but a few, and yet together we are unstoppable because we stand united. My friends, loyalty is everything, which is why we cannot allow traitors into our ranks.
Ah, yes. Here it comes.
This woman has waged bloody war on us. More than a dozen heralds and operatives dead. Your colleagues and clients, my friend, Ken Morgan. Not to mention the partners themselves, our founders, our benefactors. Make no mistake, this woman's hands are soaked in blood, our blood. And Arthur Edwards, the new supreme head of Providence, is handing her the keys to the kingdom. Now, does that seem right to you, my friends? Does that sound like loyalty?
Yeah, okay.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Perhaps Edwards simply recognizes talent when he sees it. Perhaps this is why I am also in the running to become constant. And following this childish outburst, I dare say I am in the lead. Dawn.
What the hell?
You're lying, of course, which only proves my point. You cannot be trusted, Miss Burnwood. This woman will be our downfall. That is, unless we take matters into our own hands. You are heralds, sworn to protect Providence against all threats, including inside ones. I have devised a plan. Together we can make it work, but you have to decide now, my friends.
In the chair, she's like,
are you with me?
Out of it.
I agree.
Yes.
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 I agree.
Listen to yourselves. Don Yates is not even appointed constant yet. And already he conspires to betray his master. I don't pretend to understand Edward's every move, but I do know that this man is an opportunist and unworthy of office.
Then you are a traitor to the heralds. The room is against you, Tamara. Stand down now or share her fate.
Edwards will hear about this.
I think not. I am sorry, but you brought this on yourself. Put her down. Escort Miss Burnwood to my office. I'll join you shortly.
That's pretty cool.
Right. Move it. Let's go.
I'm warning you, Yates. This will not go your way.
We need to get our story straight. Diana Burnwood died today by the hand of her rogue Agent 47. Tamara Vidal, who saw through the assassin's disguise, was, alas, killed as well.
Sir, you are not allowed to
Let's
ask
get to
what
Diana.
all
In the closet. Let's take his disguise because we're not actually located in this area. I'm not going to use this, it's way too bad for what we need it for, but let's go upstairs.
Took you long enough. Quick! Clear the floor and get yourself a guard outfit. Yates won't be long.
Closet. He's still down at the table, so we still have time. Let's grab this gun just so he doesn't, when he comes upstairs, he doesn't want to have it moved. Drop that gun there. Not gonna need it.
Good. I was beginning to worry.
Were you?
No. Listen up, 47. Yates will be here shortly. He'll have his thug Cortazar do his dirty work, but he won't pass up on the chance for a good gloat and a monologue.
So, private space? Kill room decor?
Exactly. We won't get another shot at this. Now sit down and blend in. When I provide a distraction, you just be ready to move.
Alright, well, she's got a knife in her hand, so. And he's also got a gun, so I probably have to take out him, the gun. Just so I don't
Corvo,
get into a shootout.
pick up your damn phone. Plan B is a go. I repeat, Plan B is a go. Start prepping a crime scene, like we discussed. Remote, staged accident. Oh, and Corvo, make it for 2. Just improvise. Miss Burnwood.
You rolled out the red carpet just for me. Don, you shouldn't have.
So confident, even in defeat. I suppose you're not used to danger, always safe behind your screens. Just tell me one thing before we part ways.
Why me?
Why you? Why would Edwards trust you? Please. It will keep me awake at nights, and I'm 65. I get up 4 times to piss as it is.
Oh, it's simple, really. Edwards is proud. He considers himself the cleverest man alive, and yet we tricked him on Isle of Scale, and it's eating him up. He needs to win. Full, unequivocal victory. My recruitment was just the feather in his cap. By the way, you were right about one thing.
Yeah? I'm all ears.
Turns out this woman will be your downfall. If it's any consolation, Don,
what are
your
you doing, you
instincts are dead
asshole?
on.
Don't just stand there! Shoot her!
Why don't you don't drop the gun right now?
I didn't know she could be killed. What the hell? Let's do that again. That was. Whoops. That was my bad.
Yes.
Listen to yourselves. Don Yates is not even appointed constant yet.
Fuck's
And
sakes.
already he conspires to betray his master. I don't pretend to understand Edward's every move, but I do know that this man is an opportunity.
Alright, this is good. Set up.
Then you are right.
Huh?
Alright, let's just get this over and done with. Let's just save here in case something goes wrong again. Better open up the door and pick this up. And I'm assuming that's the reason I can't pick it up, because it's locked for her to have.
Hold on a second. No, you.
Damn it. Took you long enough. Quick, clear the floor and get yourself a guard outfit. Yates won't be long.
Right, let's move this body over there. closet, and we'll put in the closet too. Why, Mr. Yates.
Good. I was beginning to worry.
Were you?
No. Listen up, 47. Yates will be here shortly. He'll have his thug courtesan do his dirty work, but he won't pass up on the chance for a good gloat and a monologue.
So, private space? Kill room decor?
Exactly. We won't get another
Save once again, just in case.
shot at this.
I'll make the same
Sit
mistake.
down and blend in. When I provide a distraction, you just be ready to move.
Alrighty. Once she stabs him, I'll shoot the guard, and should be fine.
Corvo, pick up your damn phone. Plan B is a go. I repeat, Plan B is a go. Start prepping a crime scene, like we discussed. Remote, staged accident. Oh, and Corvo, make it for two. Just improvise. Miss Burnwood.
You rolled out the red carpet just for me. Don, you shouldn't have.
So confident, even in defeat. I suppose you're not used to danger, always safe behind your screens. Just tell me one thing before we part ways.
Why me?
Why you? Why would Edwards trust you? Please. It will keep me awake at nights, and I'm 65. I get up 4 times to piss as it is.
Oh, it's simple, really. Edwards is proud. He considers himself the cleverest man alive, and yet we tricked him on Isle of Scale, and it's eating him up. He needs to win. Full, unequivocal victory. My recruitment was just the feather in his cap. By the way, you were right about one thing.
Yeah, I'm all ears.
Turns out this woman will be your downfall. If it's any consolation, Don, your
do,
instinct
you
for
asshole?
dead on.
Don't stand there!
Will be constant.
Shoot her!
And I will make it my mission to tear down Providence brick by brick. Finish it.
Such a good boy.
Well done, 47. Better get rid of the body. Won't be long before they come looking. When you're done, meet me on the dance floor. Oh, dress appropriately.
Closing statement mission done. Let's head to
Theo of Kronstadt. I dare say congratulations are in order.
didn't realize she teleported.
47.
That's Tango.
It's done. Now what?
Now, we strike at the heart.
Edwards. You know how to find him, don't you?
Why, Edwards finds you, 47. He is untraceable, and he never lets you forget it. He is cocky, and that will be his downfall.
What's the plan?
Too many eyes. Meet me at the Olive Grove at sunset. One last tango, 47.
Righty. Time to do the final mission. Necessary evil. Alright.
How did you know?
Your deal. That kind of power always comes with a price. What's yours?
I think you know. I am sorry. This is a necessary evil.
What have you done?
Ether Brand's neurotoxin transfers by touch. See, Edwards learns by his mistakes, 47. And as you've clearly demonstrated, brute force is futile. It had to be me. It was the only way.
To get this close.
My family. I know what you did. After all these years, I finally know.
I am sorry.
You didn't have a choice. I did. Providence used you, but I'm no better. All I saw was a blank slate, a weapon to wield. I told myself it was what you needed, but people aren't meant to be controlled. This is a kindness. Goodbye, Agent.
Alrighty guys, time to do the final mission. Untouchables. Alright, let's play final mission of the Hitman 3 campaign.
Are you still here? Still clinging on to your self-image. Agent 47, the apex predator. Always hiding behind the headlines. Was perfection its own justification? Or a willful distraction? A wall built contract by contract to shield you from the uncomfortable truth. You're exactly the tool they bred you to be. Quite a piece of work you are. How could you possibly function on your own? You never even had a name. Until I gave you one.
That's him. Burnwood never ceases to surprise me. You really are a most singular individual. And to think, she wanted me to put you down. Lucky for you, I never throw away anything useful. Prepare the serum. Forgetting's not so bad. You've done it before.
What's he doing? Is he still looking at us?
I'm afraid so. Poor Sap just won't accept his days are done.
Perhaps I should take him out to the woods and set him free.
Oh, it's a classic.
He was a loyal tool. But everything goes the way of the horse and cart eventually.
I couldn't agree more.
Are you done? The toxins are playing into your fears. Don't let them. Come on. Gotta get your head straight.
She wants me dead.
She has every right to after what we did. But that's not what is really going on.
She chose power. In the end, she was just like them.
No. She found a way to turn Edward's own cleverness against him. The rest is up to you.
I don't know how.
You do know. Once you dispose of Edwards, I will dismantle Providence from the top down. It will finally be over. All you have to do is embrace the past.
Alrighty guys, let's do the 6th and final mission of the Hitman 3 campaign. Alright, let's do it. Providence members may be eliminated. Or everyone on the train's Providence member then.
What the hell?
Shit! Hey, you can't.
Alright, let's just go on a killing spree, why not? Code for this one is 1979. See on the posters just there. And then we need to grab this crowbar. Break this door here. And this will lead to us being on a train. Alright, let's move. And the constant is all the way down there, so we have to take this smoothly. It's already up to 6 minutes because of the reflections, the room, and all that. Hopefully that continues the time of work. Is there anything here that we need? Anything useful? Nail. fuse cells can be important, especially if you're a silent assassin. You definitely need the fuse cells for silent assassin. If you're not really doing silent assassin, then it doesn't matter. Flash grenade, why not? Take this yellow valve, put it over here, place it up there, and then turn it on to open up the roof.
Last time I saw weather like this, I was doing extreme conditions training.
Son of a bitch!
Alright, who's next? Alright, let's take a shotgun. Let's use a bit later. Let's just keep pressing on, and we'll pull out our pistol and take out the rest. Alright, let's run along here. We'll just kill everyone on our way to our target. Yes.
What? Don't see where that's coming from.
Target down. Not target down, but more people down. Alright, let's keep pressing on. Take this to the next car. Rough science pistols to them, alright. I don't mind if we keep. Alright, let's keep pressing on with our pistol. Situation, please. Alright, through this window. Climb through this window. And then proceed on.
Where are we?
Keep picking up ammo. Because you can get into some pretty big shootouts later on. Ammo for us. Alright. A bit of ammo in our pistol. Grab these grenades, why not? Might be helpful later on.
It's ridiculous, if you ask me. Whole train full.
take that with us just in case we need to use it. And let's get our shotgun back out.
For Christ's sake. Oh no! Get him in your sights. Pull that trigger, gents. Shooting straight! Watch out! Oh, there we go!
Take this guy's outfit. When you walk through this next bit, they'll think you're the boss. Right, let's talk to him.
out here. Is that you, Chief?
In the flesh.
Everything under control? Horse in here has one of his feelings.
Everything's on rails.
Hey, what the hell?
I have a message for the boss.
Yeah? Prisoner awake yet?
Oh, he's up and about.
Right, let's take these guys out too.
Got a train. Need a fresh mag. He's just a bastard. Watch yourself. Need to reload. I need backup.
Now, these guys have some serious armor. Like I said, they have some serious armor. Right, let's take this SMG.
What the hell?
Shit! I lost visual!
Right, let's get pressing on. Now let's detach the train. Is the constant.
I don't suppose there's any point calling for help.
No.
Seems I brought this on myself. Well played, Miss Burnwood. Do you really think she'll be able to resist all that power? This is not how people work.
She rejects the power, not the responsibility.
A noble idea. But please join me in the real world. I trust you already know what this is. Why not simply take it? Embrace who you were always meant to be.
No, never again.
Well, I had to try. Go on then. Do your thing. At least I die knowing who I am.
Alright guys, I'm going to show you two ways you can do this. So I will save it just so we can come back here once we do the first kill. Right. So the first option is you can take out your pistol You can inject him. You can inject him with the serum, he'll forget. So there's actually 3 exits. We'll do all 3, why not? Alright, so first option is we just pull out our gun, or whatever, you can choke him if you want to, and just shoot him in the head. And then we exit. Alright, I won't play the new deal till we finish. Load. Alright, let's do it again. Untouchable. This option is we pick it up and we inject him with it. Alright, like so.
What are you doing?
This is what it means to lose everything.
You're making a mistake.
It's mine to make.
Oh. Forgive me. I seem to have, what were we talking about?
Don't worry. We were done.
Alrighty, and that's the second way. And then Claire will show the new deal. I will play the new deal cinematic for you, but I'll just do the all 3 ways to end the mission while we're on it. Alright, and then the next thing is we pick this up and we just hold it for about 47 seconds. So just wait. Just pick it up and just hold it. Just don't do anything, don't inject him with it, don't kill him. If you kill him, this won't work, so make sure you don't kill him, then pick it up. Just hold it. And about 47 seconds later, I believe it's 47 seconds, that's it, Agent 47, it's going to give you an option to inject it yourself, the serum. And that's the scene we're going to do now. So just give it a few more, 10-20 seconds and it should come up.
Second thoughts. Perhaps we understand each other after all. Go on then, free yourself. Lucas Gray was haunted by his humanity, but freedom from choice is also freedom. Everything is so much simpler in black and white. Thank you, my friend. I will take care of you now. All will be well. Wake up. Wake up, my friend. It's the dawn of a new day, and you have things to do.
Alright, I should play the new deal automatically. I should play it up to this. We did get 5 stars for that. Alrighty, now let me just alright. Didn't have to do it this way, but I'll just do it this way so it exits for a cutscene for us. Now let's just quickly exit out. Like that. And here's our new deal. I'm going to mute myself for this, guys, and then that's it.
The string of resignations at the top level of international finance continues as Milton Fitzpatrick CEO Alexander Fannin joins the president of Hamson Oil, Quantum Leap founder Tim Quinn, and plenty of others step down.
It's been a long time, Agent 47.
That's not who I am anymore. The pact is done. The past, dead.
And yet, here you are.
I choose this path because I can. There will always be people like them. So there will always be people like us.
No one is untouchable.
It's good to be back.
Alrighty guys, that is the Hitman 3 campaign completed. Yeah, we did get 5 stars, just not Silent Assassin for it. Alrighty, those are all the options. The 3 ways, just the normal kill, inject him or inject yourself, and then you get that little secret ending where you're in that little room on the bed. And that's it guys. I appreciate you watching. I will be putting this on YouTube as soon as we finish. As soon as I finish in the stream, I'll be uploading it to YouTube. Hitman 1 and Hitman 2 full campaigns are on there, so this will be on there. Join them, so you can watch all 3 of them if you like. We'll most likely be streaming tomorrow for the new elusive target, which will be next to the food critic here for year 4, which is, like I've been saying, there it is, coming soon. What's meant to come today, because it is now the 12th for me, and that's the splitter. So I'll see you next time guys. I hope you all have a good night, and I'll see you in the next one. I have a few more streams planned for before the end of the year, and I hope you'll like them. See you next time guys. Cold Card out.